Hi guys, and welcome back to Audrey's Book Corner. And as you see here, I have a book, and it is from the author, and the author is Bonnie Grumman. Thank you, Bonnie Grumman, for sending me this book. And I'm just going to read you the title, and then I'm going to read you what the story is about, and then I'm going to read the story to you. So The Only Way I Can, by Bonnie Grumman and Carolyn Westerman. And when he sees birds flying through the sky, Rabbit knows for sure he wants to fly too. But no matter what Rabbit does, his feet won't leave the ground. Or is there another way? The only way I can. And then she just wrote me a little note in there, but I can't really.
You don't have to read the note. Just read the story.
So, Rabbit gazed. Wait, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to
Read it, and then you can turn it and show them the pictures.
Okay. Rabbit gazed up at the graceful bird. "You-hoo," he called. "How do you do that?" "Do what?" asked Bird. "Fly with such ease." "I was meant to," he said. "I was born to soar through the skies." "I wish I could fly," said Rabbit. "Really? Where would you go if you could?" "And to the sunset." "Will you help me?" Bird came down and sized up at Rabbit. He murmured and stroked his chin. "What do you think?" asked Rabbit eagerly. "I think it's crazy," Bird thought to himself. "Can you stand on your hind legs and do this?" asked Bird while spreading his wings. "Good," he said when Rabbit copied him. "Now flap like a chicken." "For how long?" "Until you achieve lift." Rabbit flapped until he was standing in a pool of sweat. "It's not working," he said. "I can see that," said Bird. "You'll need to pump up your muscles." So after 20 or so push-ups, Rabbit tried again. His feet did not budge a tiny bit. "Now what?" asked Rabbit. "Don't move," said Bird. Rabbit watched Bird fly into the air in one smooth motion and land on a branch. "What are you doing?" Rabbit asked. "Collecting odds and ends to make a set of wings." Bird answered. "Cool," said Rabbit. Bird went back and forth until he had everything he needed. He added some of his own feathers and attached everything to Rabbit. "How do I look?" asked Rabbit. "Pretty funny. But with any luck, we'll have you airborne in no time." Rabbit spread his makeshift wings. "Perfect," said Bird. "Now flap like a hummingbird." Rabbit fluttered his wings 48 times per second. "It's not working," Rabbit panted. "Yeah," Rabbit panted. "I can see that. Then it's time to power up like a champ." So he tried more training exercises. Arm exercises, push-ups, squats, and even sit-ups for some reason. Then Rabbit ran into the stiff wind. It didn't matter. His feet never left the ground. What do we do now?" asked Rabbit. "Drop a few pounds," suggested Bird. Rabbit caught his reflection in the lake. "Not a chance," he said. "Then I'm sorry to say I'm fresh out of ideas," said Bird. "Well, I've got one," said Rabbit, "but I'll need to go where the eagle store. Now that's a harebrained scheme if ever I heard one," said Bird. "Thank you for your kindness," Rabbit said, and he headed to the cliff. Bird hovered over Rabbit and marveled at his mighty legs. "Are you sure you want to do this?" shouted Bird. Rabbit breathed the glorious air and listened to the breeze, blowing gently through the trees. "Do what?" asked Rabbit. his eyes fixed on the changing sky. Dive from such a height just to try and soar like an eagle. Die. Are you cuckoo? Flying is for birds. Ah! Rabbit lay his furry head on the lush sweet earth. He relaxed his long ears and rested his bunny legs. Ah, he said, what are you doing, asked Bird. Flying into the sunset the only way I can. Isn't it beautiful? Magnificent, said Bird. Rabbit and Bird stared at the spectacular orange glow that painted the heavens. They stayed there until the sun took its last peek over the horizon. When night fell, Rabbit waved goodbye. He took off into the open field and plunged into a hole in the ground. Hey, down there, how do you do that? Called Bird. Do what? Run so fast, Bird asked. Oh, that, Rabbit said. I was meant to. I was born to run with speed and hop into burrows. Amazing, thought Bird. Then Bird flew home to his cozy nest before he got any crazy ideas.